Welcome to Breaking Bulletin. We're your trusted source for local and international news, compelling stories, and documentaries that cut through the noise. If you're all about staying in the know, hit that like button, share this video with your friends, drop a comment below, and subscribe to Breaking Bulletin for more updates. Today, we're diving into Canada's 2025 tax season. It's officially open, and there's a lot to unpack. From new deadlines to tax bracket shifts, RRSP boosts, and a delayed capital gains hike, we've got everything Canadians need to know before filing. This is your guide to navigating the changes, dodging penalties, and maybe even pocketing a bigger refund. Let's get started. Tax season 2025 kicked off this week, and as of Monday, Canadians can file their income tax and benefit returns online. It's a ritual that's been around since 1917, when Canada's first income tax hit to fund World War I to 2% on incomes over $1,500, a far cry from today's rates. Fast forward to now, the Canada Revenue Agency CRA processed over 33 million returns last year, dishing out 19 million refunds, averaging $2,294 each, per their latest stats. That's billions back in Canadian pockets, but only if you file right and on time. This year's got some twists, and financial expert Clay Jarvis from NerdWallet Canada sums it up. With all the financial stress Canadians are feeling right now, take a closer look at your taxes. Claim every credit you can. Let's break it down: deadlines, changes, and tips to make it work for you. First, the clock's ticking. For most Canadians, the deadline to file and pay any taxes owed is April 30th, 2025. Miss it, and you're looking at penalties and interest. Self-employed folks get a breather June 16th, 2025. To file since June 15th falls on a Sunday, per CRA rules. But here's the catch: if you owe money, that's still due April 30th, or interest kicks in at 5% plus 1% per month, says their site. Jarvis pushes early filing. Sooner is better. It's less stress, faster refunds, and more time to fix hiccups. History backs him up. 1918's tax chaos saw late filers find hard, a lesson still relevant. File online by February 24th's net file opening, and refunds can hit into weeks. Paper takes 8, per CRA goals. Got a complicated return? Jarvis says a longer runway means you can track down receipts or call the CRA without sweating. What's new this year? Tax brackets are shifting up 2.7% for inflation, after 2024's 4.7% bump. For 2025, federal rates are 15% on income up to $57,375, 20.5% from $57,375, and 1 cent to $114,750, 26% from $114,750, and 1 cent to $177,882. 29% from $177,882 and 1 cent to $253,414, and 33% above that. Provinces tweak their own brackets. Ontario's 5.05% kicks in at $51,446, per BOMC as .ca. Why the hike? Inflation indexing, a policy since 2000, keeps brackets from creeping into higher taxes unfairly. Think 1970s bracket creep nightmares. Your basic personal amount BPA, the income you earn tax-free, ranges from $14,538 to $16,129, depending on income. Lower earners get the max, up from 2024's $14,256, $15,705, per CRA. It's a $2,419 credit at 15%. but phases out if you're over $177,882. History's nod to 1917's $1,500 exemption, adjusted for today. Retirement savers, listen up. The Registered Retirement Savings Plan (RRSP) limit jumped to $32,490 for 2025, from $31,560 to 18% of your 2024 earned income, capped there, plus unused room. Deadline, March 3, 2025, per CRA MISID, and you're claiming for 2026. Introduced in 1957, RRSP's cut taxable income $10,000 contributed at 26% saves $2,600 in tax. Canada Pension Plan CPP max earnings hit $71,300, up from $68,500. Employee and employer contributions rise to $4,034.10 each, from $3,867.50 at 5.95%. Self-employed, double at 11.90%, max $8,068.20, up from $7,735 since 1966. CPP's grown 2024's second-tier boost added 4% on earnings to $73,200, hiking pensions. Tax-free savings account TFSA, steady at $7,000, post-2023's $6,500, jump cumulative rooms $95,000 if you've never contributed, per CRA. Employment insurance CI got a tweak too. Maximum insurable earnings rose to $65,700 from $63,200. Premiums climbed to $1,077.48 from $1,049.12 per CRA. Weekly benefits up to $695 from $668. Born in 1935, EI's evolved 2025's 1.66% rate, 2.42% for Quebec balances worker support and costs. Filings easier now. February's CRA update simplified logins for my account, my business account, and represent a client one click, not three. New tools. Document verification skips the 10-day mail wait. 1 million used it already, and online chat connects you to agents. Jarvis loves it. If you're DIY, lean on CRA digital services or approved software. History buffs recall 1990s paper woes online's a game changer. Big news: capital gains changes are on hold. Last month, Ottawa delayed the inclusion rate hike from 50% to 66.7%, originally June 25, 2024, now January 1, 2026, per CRA. For 2025, it's still 50% sell at $200,000 cottage profit, $100,000 taxable. Jarvis says, wealthy Canadians save a bunch. It's one less worrying. The 1972 capital gains tax debut sparked sell-offs. 2024's mid-year flip-flop echoed that panic, but 2026 is the new line. CRA's updating systems file early, and you might hit delays. Their advice: wait a few weeks if you've got gains. Reliefs built-in penalties and interest waived until June 2nd for individuals, May 1st for trusts, per their February 13th note. Auto filings expanding. Over 2 million Canadians qualify for simple file by phone or a new digital option. CRA's Deborah Clary told Global News it's for low or fixed-income folks with simple, unchanged taxes. Invitations roll out soon. Mail or My Account. Launched in 2023, it's a nod to 1960s paper streamlining file. Get benefits like GST. HST credits $533 max, or Canada Child Benefit $7,997 under 6. Gig workers and remote folks dig deeper. Jarvis says newcomers and gig workers learn the rules. Tax clinics help low-income filers. Home Office claims. No $2 a day flat rate since 2023. Use Form T2200 for prorated expenses. Per CRAS shift. History's lesson 1980s deductions got messy without receipts. Refunds aren't free cash, Jarvis warns. It's your money back, not a windfall. Pay debt or save. Last year's $43 billion in refunds proves it overpay via payroll, reclaim later. Need help? Bonkers Canada's at Bonkers. Info at bomcas.ca or 7806675250 experts in tax prep since the 2000s. History shows tax dodgers lose. 1920s evasion led to jail. File smart, file early, your wallet's waiting. What's your tax plan? Tell us below. That's Breaking Bulletin, your 2025 tax rundown. Like, share, subscribe for more. Catch you next time.